video of today. So today we want to continue from where we ended. We have studied about the road, and today we want to study about what we call road signs. So when road is concerned, they have to be signed in order to direct us what to do or indicate what is happening on the road. So today we want to study what we call the road signs. So we are in the lesson today, what we call the road signs. So on the road we have three types of road sign which we have to know. Either we know or we have to know. So we have three types of road sign. We have sign number one. We have what we call the warning sign. So in this video we shall be talking about what we call the warning signs. So when we are talking about the warning signs on the road, we are talking about these signs. We have these signs you see. This is what we call the warning signs. You may see this one in rectangle depending on their country. We have these other ones, and there are so many. So these are the signs which we call the warning signs. Whenever you are driving, you see any of these signs on the road, know that these signs are warning you about the things ahead of you which you are going to go and meet. So the first sign here, we have what we have all this sign here, the warning sign. So these signs, when you are driving, you have to be driving with caution and knowing that you will drive and you will meet these signs ahead of you. So guys, so we are talking about the warning signs, and we say the warning signs are these signs when you are driving, you see them on the pole, and we say that the warning signs, they have this shape. These are the shapes you always see the warning signs. The warning signs, we have any of these shapes depending the country where you are. So in the US we have this shape, then in Africa or in CEMAC zone we have this other shape. The triangle is in CEMAC zone, and in USA we have this other shape. In Nigeria also have this other shape, but the background is not orange like this one. The background there is green, the one of Nigeria. So we just have to know the shape of, you just have to know the shape. So these are what we call the warning signs, and these signs, they are warning you about the things which you are going to meet ahead. So looking at this one, is talking about when you see these signs, this sign talk about a T-junction, that when you are driving, you will go and meet a T-junction ahead. You will, yes, you have to have in mind that as I'm driving, I'll go and meet a T-junction ahead. We have the sign of what we call the steep hill upward. When you see this sign, just know that when you drive and go ahead 50 meters in front of you, you will meet a steep hill going upward. And if you drive again and you meet these other signs talking about the bend, these other signs already tell you that 30 meters in front of you, you will see a bend to the right. So whenever you are driving, you see any of these signs, we call them the warning signs. These signs warn you about the danger ahead of you, and whenever you see these signs, you will know that you have to pass the signpost first before you meet the structure in front of you. And whenever you are traveling, or whenever you see this sign, know that 50 meters in front of you, you will meet the structure. So whenever you see this sign, know that 50 meters ahead, you will meet what the sign is indicating to you. So these signs are just to warn us to be careful whenever we are driving. You see the sign of the speed brakes, know that in front of you, you have to slow down and know that there is a speed brakes. So without these signs, we will not know what is in front of us. So this sign help us to tell us that there are bends on this road. This road has this shape, or this road have a sign, or they are falling rock ahead. So whenever you see these other signs, it means that the road, mean that in front you may have falling rock. So we have to drive and drive with care. We have to know the signs. Whatever the signs tell us, we have to obey and know that when we go, we may meet some of those things. Then we have this other sign of a sleepy road. Whenever you are driving and you see this sign of a sleepy road, you just have to reduce your speed and know that the road is sleepy and it can put you into danger. So we have to consider or follow these signs to drive and to go wherever we are going with love and care. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I just want you to subscribe. In the next video we shall be talking about different type of signs. So today we have talked about the warning signs, that all the warning signs, they have this shape, and in the next set of signs we shall be talking about what we call the regulatory signs.